Good morning, guys. I just scheduled my shipment of sperm for our next insemination attempt, so let's talk pregnancy after miscarriage. So if you're new to my channel, I'll kind of give a quick little recap of my TTC history, I guess. So my husband is transgender, and so that means we need the assistance of a fertility clinic in order to achieve pregnancy. We are at this stage in our TTC journey still using donor sperm and IUI, which is intrauterine insemination, to attempt pregnancy. Since I do have, as far as we can tell, a healthy uterus and eggs and everything is kind of running perfectly with me, we haven't needed anything more involved. I haven't needed to start taking any fertility medications, and I actually did get pregnant on our very first IUI attempt last September. And that was obviously my first pregnancy, and unfortunately it did end in miscarriage. I had a missed miscarriage starting at 9 weeks, and is when they couldn't find a heartbeat, and then I actually miscarried at 12 weeks. I actually ended up hemorrhaging with that miscarriage, and so I had to get checked into the hospital, and that was a whole crazy story. If you want more information on my miscarriage, I did film a whole kind of story time, I guess, video about that on my main channel, so I'll try and leave that linked in the cards above, but my main channel is always linked in the description below and on my channel homepage, so you can find it through there if I forget to link it in the cards, because I am known to not be great at that. But yeah, so after my miscarriage, I was basically just waiting to get my cycle back. My fertility center recommended that I wait to get one regular cycle back before attempting pregnancy. And so I did just get my cycle at the beginning of the week, and so I'm currently estimated to ovulate at the end of this month. And yeah, so we're kind of starting to get the ball rolling for our second attempt, which means obviously shipping some of our sperm vials to our fertility clinic. We did purchase 3 vials originally, and so obviously we had only used 1 out of those 3, and so now we will be using our second vial with this attempt. It definitely feels weird kind of getting this whole process going again, and I feel like this time around my biggest issue is, well, first of all, I feel like since we had a successful attempt our first time, I kind of feel like I am guaranteed to get pregnant with every single attempt we do, which obviously realistically I know isn't the case, but since we had such a successful first attempt, I have it in my mind, like, you know, there's not even really an option in my mind that it's not gonna work. I'm kind of just like, okay, next time we try, I'll get pregnant, and the only thing I have to worry about again is miscarrying. But obviously that's, you know, not the case, and it could just not even take at all our next attempt. So I'm kind of trying to keep my expectations in check with that, I guess, so that I don't get super shocked and sad when it doesn't work, because obviously every attempt, I think the percentage that our fertility clinic gave to my husband and I for us was that we had like a 25 to 30% chance of conceiving each attempt. So I don't think that percentage or that likelihood changes just because we got pregnant on the first attempt last time. So yeah, it could still go either way this time, and I feel like I'm just expecting to, like, right off the bat get pregnant again. So I need to kind of keep reminding myself that just cool your jets, it might not happen. But yeah, so that's one thing I'm kind of trying to keep in mind with myself. And the second, obviously, is kind of the fear of miscarrying again. I mean, I think anyone who has gone through, or even hasn't gone through, a miscarriage always kind of has, at least in the back of their head, a little bit of fear about miscarrying, especially in the first trimester, because it is so, I don't want to say prevalent, but it, you know, it happens. And having experienced a miscarriage with my one and only prior pregnancy, obviously I have a little bit of a heightened I guess, fear that it'll happen again. And we didn't get a specific reason for our miscarriage last time. The doctor basically said that it's very likely that it was just, you know, chromosomal abnormalities, and that they wouldn't worry about it until I miscarried again, and then we would kind of try to look into it more intensely to see if there is something that's going on. So as far as we know, it was a one-time fluke thing. but still, having gone through that, you can't really help, or I can't really help at least, being nervous that it's going to happen again. And so I feel like the reason I'm a little upset about that is because I feel like I'm not really going to be able to fully enjoy or be excited about a pregnancy the next time I get pregnant, or at least not as much as I was able to with my first pregnancy. Because obviously with my first pregnancy, I was very, like, I don't want to say I was naive, because I obviously knew that there were risks, you know, for the first trimester, but just not having had that kind of experience allows you to really just kind of, with your whole heart, jump into a pregnancy and just purely be excited. And yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do that this time because of, you know, my history. And that kind of makes me really sad, but at the same time, I'm kind of also grateful that I did let myself, like, fully lean into the joy in my first trimester. And I think I even talked to you guys, I know I talked with my husband about it while I was pregnant the first time, that especially since we shared our pregnancy from day one, like, we didn't wait the, you know, safe amount of time to share it with our family and friends and the internet. So I'm glad that I gave myself freedom, I guess, to fully be excited about it and share my joy, and, you know, go shopping for all the baby things, and to just, you know, put that fear out of my mind, even though it still was a possibility, and it actually did end up kind of, you know, coming to fruition. But yeah, I'm just glad that I know I feel like I keep repeating myself now, but I'm just glad that I really let myself feel the full joy with my first pregnancy, rather than being afraid of miscarriage the whole time, the whole first trimester, when I feel like you're kind of told that you're supposed to just worry that whole first trimester, which I don't really agree with. You know, I didn't really want to worry unless there was a reason to worry, and so I didn't until, you know, I had to worry, not worry, but until I was told that we were actually going to miscarry. But yeah, with this time around, I just feel like that full-fledged, you know, excitement is going to be a little harder for me to achieve. So yeah, I don't know why I'm kind of rambling on about this, but those are just kind of a couple of the feelings that have been going through my head surrounding this second attempt of pregnancy. Obviously, I'm still very excited to attempt again, and I am really, really trying to still stay positive and to not just, like, assume that I'm going to miscarry again, because, you know, I don't know, I don't think anyone wants to assume that. So yeah, I'm just basically trying to stay positive, and also, again, I'm doing all the same things I did last time, taking, you know, the same vitamins. I am taking one additional vitamin for fertility that I didn't take last time, and that is the I think CoQ10, coenzyme Q10 or something like that. I watched a really good fertility, I guess, fertility tips video by Lauren Self. I'll try and link that again in the cards in the description, but her channel is just called Lauren Self, and she shared this really detailed, really good video talking about all of her different ways that she has increased fertility. And one of the suggestions was taking CoQ10, which is supposed to now I forget what it's supposed to do, but anyways, I have been taking that this time around. I think it's supposed to be good for your egg quality. So yeah, other than that, I've just been trying to, again, eat healthy. I will start cutting caffeine out of my diet within the next week or two, because by the time I get pregnant, I want to be fully off caffeine again. But yeah, other than that, I've just been, you know, trying to eat as healthy as possible, lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, just getting my body again ready to be pregnant. So yeah, wow, I've almost been talking for 10 minutes and just still the beginning of the vlog. So I think I'm gonna wrap up this little ramble. But yeah, today, what do I have going on today? I got my bullet journal like setup tour video live. So if you want to check that out, head on over to my main channel. And yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna get myself into now, but I'm gonna see what else I can do with my day. Okay, so it's a little later, as you can tell by the completely dark outside window, but I haven't really done too much birth sharing today. I washed literally every single frickin' pot and pan that we own, which took forever, but I have them all done. I'm really happy to finally be caught up on that. Again, I feel like this is the second time this week that I've had to wash like every single pot and pan and lid and everything that we own. But yeah, I really need to get back into like washing hand wash dishes every single day. I just got out of the habit of it. But anyways, that's not why I wanted to come talk to you. Now I'm actually doing something pretty exciting. We finally got printer ink. And so one of my new projects that I want to kind of start slowly working on is getting pictures printed out to fill all the picture frames that we have around the house, because we literally have like zero family pictures around the house. We have empty frames hung on the wall. We have like the wedding sign frames hung on the wall, but we don't have any pictures in any of our frames. So that's my next job, printing out some pictures. So what I'm tackling first is the 4 frames above our couch. They're not my first pick for that space. I would ideally like to have bigger picture frames in that spot, but we were kind of going with a, use what we have for now kind of deal and then upgrade later. But anyways, so yeah, I'm printing out some pictures for those. I believe they're 8x10 frames. And yeah, they're all vertical. We hung them vertically, so I'm trying to pick out vertical pictures, but here are the pictures that I have pulled out so far, and I thought maybe you guys could let me know which ones that you like best and you think I should choose. Right now, I think what I'm gonna do is I've gone through our 2 engagement shoots, and I've picked out a couple of pictures from each of those that I like, and I'm gonna try and choose 1 picture from each engagement shoot, and then I wanna pick 2 wedding pictures for a total of 4 pictures. So I haven't picked out the wedding pictures that I like yet, but I'll show you guys the engagement pictures that I have pulled out so far. All right, so sorry for the weird angle, but I wanted to have the camera set on the desk so I can just scroll through the pictures and not have my like camera wobbling all over the place. But this is the first picture. This is actually the picture we used for our save the date, and I love this picture. I just think it's so pretty. It's my absolute favorite from that shoot, I think. And yeah, it definitely is my favorite from that shoot. I just like, I don't know, I love it so much. It's just so pretty with all the greenery, and yeah. Our second shoot, oh, this is also from the first shoot. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna automatically go with this one. Obviously, I like this one a lot better than this one. This is a good picture, but I just don't really feel like it is as us as the other one is. Like, I don't know, I just feel like you can see our smiling faces more, and this one's just more like, I don't know, I guess artsy and not really us. Okay, so narrowed it down to that one for the first engagement shoot. The second engagement shoot we did downtown, and so I have like 4 pictures, I think, from that I want to choose between. So there's this one, and then there's this one, which I really, really like as well. Oh, that one will be nice. And then this one, which I really like how the sun is kind of like, shining off of like my hair and kind of on Miles's face. I just think it's a really pretty picture. But yeah, so let's see, if I go with this one, should I do all the pictures kind of the same like style, since this is a full body shot kind of far away? Maybe I should do like that, and like with a lot of scene in the background, or that one, I don't know. And like instead of doing like close-up picture like that. I also pulled this in here. This is the picture we took on the day that we like got the keys to our house. Unfortunately, the quality of the picture is just not good. Like if you zoom in, you can see that it's just really fuzzy, and so it wouldn't print well. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to use that picture. But anyways, yeah, I think as of now, I'm thinking that picture. And then this one isn't great because Miles is actually looking behind me instead of at me. No, that one he is. I don't know, maybe he's just constantly looking behind me. No, that one he looks like he's actually looking at me. But I think I like this picture better. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Which one should I pick? Help a girl out. And then, like I said, I'm going to be picking 2 more pictures from our actual wedding day. So I haven't really thought about what I want to choose from them. I have literally like a million pictures to choose between for that. So I don't know where I'll end up. I'm probably just going to start scrolling through pictures and see what jumps out at me. I also kind of want to pick some pictures that, for example, maybe didn't make it into the wedding album or something, so that I have them displayed somewhere else, like if they're pictures that we really did like, but they just didn't really fit in the wedding album anywhere. So that's kind of my only thought as of now for those pictures. I'll obviously keep you guys updated, and yeah, let me know your thoughts on which engagement pictures to choose, and I'll probably be back later asking for your help choosing between wedding pictures. Okay, so I actually think I did pick out the 4 pictures that I want to print out, and I might just go ahead and print them out and pop them in the frame tonight because I'm so excited. I did end up kind of going with that like theme, I guess, of a full body portrait from a slight distance away, so you got a nice view of the background as well. I think that'll just look really good in that spot, so it won't be like, you know, 4 super close portraits of us, you know what I mean? It'll just kind of look a little nicer, so I'm really excited. All right, so these are the pictures I chose. So I have that first one from the engagement shoot. Then I have this one from the wedding in front of the mansion. I have this one from our downtown engagement shoot. And then finally I have this one from our wedding in front of that big pretty tree. So yeah, I think those will look really, really nice, kind of all paired together. I hope they look really nice all paired together, but that's also the great thing about printing your own pictures is that if you don't like it, you can just print another one out and replace it. So yeah, I think I am gonna go ahead and print those out, cut them out, put them in the frames, and see how they look. And ta-da! Super happy with how they turned out, and super happy to finally have at least some family pictures printed and displayed in our house. And yeah, I think it looks super good. Like I said earlier, I would love larger picture frames for that area. They just are way not close to big enough, but they will do for now. And yeah, really happy about it. Really wishing I had done like a before shot now that I'm filming this, so you could really see the comparison of no pictures versus pictures. Before the pictures, we had our wedding signs in the frames because that's why we bought the frames, to use for signs around our wedding. So we've just had this literally hanging on our wall for the last like year. But now we have pictures and it looks so good. And next up is this little gallery of like picture frames on the frame shelves. And yeah, have a lot that I need to fill up on that. That's gonna be quite the project. Look at this amazing feast my husband has made for dinner tonight. How freaking delicious does that look? You are the best husband in the world. I'm so excited.
You know, I get when we start eating healthy again, when I start cooking,
You make like good food, yeah.
And like, I get really excited about good food.
Say that again for the kids in the back.
What?
You like cooking.
I like cooking.
I still get some ish every once in a while
really?
for not cooking for you.
I like to cook. It's, yeah, I mean, like coming home after work, it sucks sometimes, but like,
yeah.
We need to meal plan. We need to meal prep.
Yes, that's our issue.
That's our issue.
Yeah.
It's not that Merrit needs to do the cooking. It's that we need to meal prep and plan meals out.
Thank you. Well, anyways, back to our regularly scheduled gushing about this delicious meal. Look at this. All right, so.
And that's why I cook.
Yeah, exactly, right? Because he makes better food.
Merrit would mess that up.
Yeah, I would make not good food if I cooked. So, anyways, it is, what is the chicken?
Eating spaghetti every night.
Yeah. What's the chicken? Spinach and...
Spinach, it's hold on.
Okay. Well, we're having an artichoke for the vegetable, which is arguably one of the best vegetables because you can dip it in melted butter.
Which makes it a little like...
You know what? It's a Friday
we're
night.
doing like no sugar. Well, I'm doing no sugar.
Yeah, I'm doing limited sugar.
Baked stuffed chicken breast with creamy spinach.
Looks so good.
The recipe is... I used low-fat cream cheese because the recipe called for... It's supposed to be a healthy recipe. It's called for Greek yogurt cream cheese, and I didn't really know what that was, or I couldn't find it, but it said you could substitute reduced fat cream cheese.
Okay.
Because it's also a little, like, softer than...
Yeah, no, this looks really good. I'm so pumped.
It's that, spinach, cumin, dill, onions, salt and pepper, garlic.
Awesome. And yeah, it's just all stuffed inside a chicken breast. And then I made myself my all-time favorite drink, which is a little bit of a funky drink, and but I stand by it is a really good drink, and it is a dirty gin and tonic. It's a shot of gin, fill up the rest of the glass with tonic, and then I put 3 olives in there, and then I usually kind of dump a little bit, you know, just like a splash of olive juice in there to give it a little bit of that flavor, and it's super tasty. I don't care if people think it's weird. You know, I like it.
The dirty means that you put olive juice in it.
I know, but some people don't know that. That's why I'm explaining it. Okay. That's why I call it a dirty gin and tonic.
I thought you were calling it dirty because you put olives in it.
No, I mean olives and olive juice. It's the same thing.
I hope these are done.
Miles also used his new pressure cooker to make the artichokes. But anyways, enough rambling. I'm going to dig into this deliciousness.
How's it going? Oh, that's not working. Okay. Is that working?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Well, we finished Love. I thought it was really good.
I thought it was good too. It kind of lost me towards the end.
I liked it.
Yeah.
And it's actually over. That was it.
Yeah.
It's not a continuing series.
Which is kind of nice because it's not like one more show that we have to keep up with.
But we just started You and watched the first episode.
Oh my god. It's so good.
I love it.
So freaking good. Hi. What do you think of it? No.
But I kept wanting the girl to be Blake Lively.
Yes.
Because of Gossip Girl.
But then again, what girl shouldn't be Blake Lively? They should just all be Blake Lively.
She's pretty amazing.
Except I'm more of a Leighton Meester girl.
Who?
The girl who plays Blair.
Oh.
I've always been a Blair girl.
I would definitely pick Blake Lively over her.
Oh, the Blair Waldorf. Anyways.
I would definitely leave You for Blake Lively.
I know.
Okay. Dakota? Thoughts? Feelings? Anything?
Nothing.
Hi.
I think Blair gets a dog. She does.
Does she?
Yeah, it's like
I never finished the show.
A bulldog, maybe. I think. Yeah, I don't remember. I want to watch Gossip Girl again.
Ooh, do you hear that? We started watching it together, but then we stopped, and you finished it without me.
I did, yeah, because you wouldn't finish it with me.
Yep.
Gossip Girl was one of the first, like, oh my gosh, I started reading that, and, like, thinking back on it now, I'm like, how was I allowed to read those books? I read them in, like, I probably started in, like, 6th grade.
Did you?
Yeah. And they're way older than, like, 6th grade level, because there was definitely, like, some stuff in there. Like, I remember, like, specifically reading it and, like, not understanding it, because it was, like, adult content. And I was just, like, it was just over my head.
Huh. I don't know.
If you are squished, then move. There you go.
Anyway, we're headed to bed now. Gonna go to bed. Get a good night's sleep.
Yes, sir. He's taking me to IKEA tomorrow.
We're going to exchange the curtain rods and get the finials.
Because I realized there was 2 thicknesses of curtain rods, and we got the thicker ones in the dining room, and we bought the thinner ones this time around. And I thought they were the same. I thought we bought the same ones, but turns out we bought thinner ones, and I want the thicker ones. So, super interesting explanation.
Yep, so we're going to exchange them. Hopefully they have the finials. If not, oh well, we'll just have to get them eventually.
Yeah.
Hi.
And then we're gonna hang up the curtains.
Then we're gonna hang up the curtains in the bedroom. Anyway, I think our dog's ready. I'm ready. I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm tired too.
I'm finally almost over this stupid cold, I think.
Yeah, you haven't been coughing.
I was coughing this morning.
Yeah.
But I haven't really been too much. Still a little congested, that's it. And now she's eating her dinner. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed and had a good day. What else? What else do you say? Give it a thumbs up.
If you enjoyed it.
If you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the vlog. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.